What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sanchez405 coming at you on the Warpath. It's Warpath Wednesday, y'all, and I don't love doing this more than when I do after a victory. Redskins get their first victory of the season behind some creative play calling, some luck of the draw, whatever you want to call it. Offense played a clean game, looked ugly at times, but Kirk Cousins, I told you we need to have faith in this man. B. Militant said it. Other folks have said it as well. We need to have faith in this man. He played a good game. Some decision making towards the end of the first half that could have, that's either which way. But he's 2-0 when he makes dumb decisions. Game against Philadelphia and the game against the Giants this past week. Special teams I thought was going to kill us, especially after a 3-and-out by the defense and about to give opportunity to our offense. And what they do, Q Dunbar touches the ball, sets it up, 3 plays, 1 yard, punches in Shane Vereen. Redskins answer back with the Dustin Hopkins field goal. And that was the early theme of this game, was trading 7 for 3. And Redskins were set up in Giants territory. I don't remember how many times, but it was a lot of times in the first half where the offense just didn't come through, whether that's a credit to Steve Spagnuolo's defense or whatnot. The offense just couldn't get it across the plane and couldn't punch it in. I was really impressed with, for the most part, Q Dunbar. Yeah, I just mentioned him. Yeah, did he stink it up on that first special team? Yeah, he did. But did he make up for it? Yes. Marty Schottenheimer says it's best when he tells LT those NFL films. It's not about the last play. It's about the next play. And Q Dunbar must have spoke to Marty Schottenheimer sometime, because my God, this man made a 30-yard catch on a punt fake by Tressway, interception one-handed against Eli Manning. Josh Norman on defense. What are you talking about, guys? This man, he's worth the money. I'm gonna apologize right now. I've been hard on Josh Norman, and I can admit when I'm wrong. Some people say, no. I admit I was wrong. He's proven that he's worth this money. He's got another tough test this week in Terrell Pryor at wide receiver. But the man has proven that he is worth the money that the team is paying him. For the most part, he shadowed Odell Beckham. Got in his head, y'all. Got in his head. I'm telling you, when you rent space up here on anybody, when you have a lease up here, you can do wonderful things. And that's what happened. Yeah, he had 121 yards. Did he get in the end zone? No. Did he fix the score? No. He didn't. You can say whatever you want to. Oh, yeah, Josh. No, shut up. I would just say shut up. He won the game. He won his matchup. Because who won the game? Josh Norman and the Washington Redskins won this game. Josh Norman knew what was at stake. Hey, John Hussey talking to everybody about it. But John Hussey and his crew couldn't figure out what a damn interception was for a touchback with David Bruton. Cheated him out of the interception. Dean Blandino had to come in there and say, hey, we're sorry, we're wrong about that. Oh, go figure, really? Y'all are basically wrong about probably about 60% of the time, and it doesn't affect anything. So, what are you going to give him an interception? Changes the game. Excuse me. And I was just sitting here, and also with victory does come some disappointment. D. Hall, Corey Lichtensteiger, both of them out for the season. IR, Adam Sullivan's coming in. If you don't know that name, he was on the Minnesota Vikings from 2008 to 2015. He was the starting center for him when Adrian Peterson had that 2,000-yard season, coming off of that ACL injury. But I really want to see how that's going to go. It's probably Spencer Long. And you got to give it to his offense. The line, Trent Williams moves in the guard. Ty Nsekhe comes in. I was scared. On their first drive, it looked like Ty Nsekhe wasn't going to do too well, and they were going to struggle, and this game was just going to get out of hand for the Burgundy goal. But that wasn't the case. And props to him. Props to Trent. That left side, makeshift. Sean Laval went out of the game. I don't really know what his status is. I do remember that. Looking at it, it looks like when he went out of the game, he got tossed like a rag doll. So we'll see. I don't know about Sean Laval, but hopefully he's okay. He can come back as soon as possible. Jay Gruden, towards the end of the game, common sense prevailed again for him. Him and Sean McVay, Bill Callahan, whoever makes the calls on offense, decided what? To run the football. Take time off the clock. Give Dustin Hopkins, and that's another man. Dustin Hopkins, y'all. If not for him, we wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't be sitting here talking about a victory. Kickers matter. Hashtag kickers are people too, y'all. Punters are people too. Look at Tressway. If not for those two guys, we're looking at a loss. I'm sitting here talking about 0-3 and maybe pulling the Mike Shanahan back in 2012 to talk about, well, it might be time to evaluate people. But I'm not here. I'm talking about victory and opportunity that is presented to the Burgundy and Gold this week when they host the Cleveland Browns, y'all. And it's opportunity. It's a trap game. Plain, simple, whatever you want to. This is a trap game. Do not overlook these fools. Yes, they're going through their third quarterback. Redskins have struggled against rookie quarterback. Yes, Redskins just beat a 2-0 undefeated team. Do not overlook the Cleveland Browns. Do not check this off as a W right now. Because Redskins have a history of playing down a competition and wound up losing. Remember 08? Redskins on fire, Jim Zorn. That basically spelled the end of Jim Zorn's career before it even began in Washington. St. Louis Rams come up in there. Redskins played down to the competition, wound up losing. 09 the same way. Had a stretch where they couldn't beat undefeated teams and everything. This is a different time. That was 6-7 years ago. But I'm just saying, remember, our team does not have a history of doing well against these type of opponents where you have an opportunity to say, well, Redskins should just wipe them off the mat. No, that's not the case. You respect this team. It's a football team. These are grown men playing this ball game. Do not take anything for granted. Yeah, they played in Miami last week, but they come to Washington this week. You don't think these guys are looking for RG3? You don't think these guys have started to like him and want to win this game for him, even though he's not playing? You must be out your mind. And don't come up in here with that stuff, because you know it's the truth. This game is big. This game is huge, because it's setting up. You're setting up to play the Ravens and the Eagles in consecutive weeks. You might split those games. Hopefully they can win them. But you've got a winless team and then two undefeated teams coming up in the next consecutive weeks. Do not take this. We cannot take these teams for granted, y'all. I'm serious. This game is huge. In my mindset, this is probably the biggest game in October. Because this is a tone setter. This is a tone setter for how your October is going to go. Redskins are not playing chumps. We are not playing chumps in the month of October. Not at all. Not in any stretch of the imagination. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. In this game, it's going to get you ready. Y'all, we've got to be ready to support this team. All this crap that we talk about where we were struggling with Kirk Cousins. Oh, I don't know if he's just this guy, RG, whatever. It's over. He's gone. We're stuck with Kirk Cousins. Respect the man as your quarterback. Give him the time. If you're going to be mad at somebody, be mad at Jay Gruden. Because they don't run the ball enough. Be mad at Joe Barry like Chris Baker was. But they responded. Special teams did great. Special teams has probably been the best unit so far. And I'm talking about the specialists themselves. But yeah, you're looking at, and then you're at Detroit. At Detroit also. Detroit's not a pushover, y'all. So the month of October starting up, hosting Cleveland, at Baltimore, at FedEx, at Ford Field, and then you go to London to take on the Bengals. What about that says chumps? Nothing. So we got to be ready, y'all. We got to and I'm telling you, and one more thing. We need to wear these burgundy pants more often, y'all. Get rid of these ugly yellow things. I'm telling you. That's like you're going for a job interview. You play like you go to work, you dressing for the job you want, not the job you got. I love it. Those burgundy pants need to come back, y'all. We need to see them on the road. We need to see them in Wembley. We need to see them in Ford Field. I don't know. Maybe Bruce Allen finally realizes we need to change. We got to change. Got them burgundy pants, y'all. I love it. Love it. Love them burgundy pants. That's what we grow up on. That's what a lot of us have grown up on. And you know what? I love to see them. I love to see them again. I wouldn't say put on burgundy because we haven't been able to win in those. Bring them white pants back. Let's see all white again. I'm telling you, people don't believe me. I could care less what they wear. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. But I love it. And I mean, guys, I'm so excited. Coming up, watch the live stream. I love it. Tell your friends about it. Subscribe. It's big, man. I love doing this, reaching out to you guys, talking to you guys. I love reading your comments. Just if you're watching the game, just put me on the side. Just come and comment. Mute me. Just make a comment. I love it. I love seeing the comments after it as well. I'll be doing it like I'm here. I say 12:30, but it's more like 12:45, 12:50 because I do the preview. What I used to do on Fridays, I do it for that game, previewing the opponent. So come on, join me. I love it. I love to see you guys. Or if you comment, however you like it, I'll change it for you guys. And I'll go back to doing a Friday video. But I love my Warpath Wednesday. I love you guys. Coming up with some new stuff, new content is coming up here. Especially logo-wise. I've got a new logo in the works, and that's coming up here pretty soon. But, you know, hey, I'm excited. This team, I'm not wavering on my support, nor should you. And that's what a lot of fans fail to realize is it's a difference in constructive criticism and giving up. Remember that. It's a whole lot. It's different. It's a big difference. I don't give up on this team. I'm not going to give up on this team. 1-2, 2-1, whatever it is. Until at the end of the day. Because the losing record in the NFL is 9 wins or more. Until they reach that, I'm not giving up on this team. 9 losses or more. That's the goal. If you want to be a sorry team in the National Football League. But, like I said, I'm excited. Stay tuned for the live stream coming up Sunday, as we take on the Cleveland Browns, and that's going to be a big one, y'all. Don't undersell the Browns. Don't. We can't do it. But, as always, I love you guys. Love, peace, and hail. And I'm your boy, Sanchez 405, and I'll be talking to you, as always, real soon. I'm out.